What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Panda, and I'm coming at you today with another little quick video. Before we get into today's topic, first, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to my channel because doing those things helps to push my videos through the YouTube algorithm. Today, I want to talk about Just Jazzy and her I Am a Bad Mother and Gave Them All Something video. I want to talk about that today, okay? But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let's just get into it, okay? Let me present my screen.
I ain't letting y'all lay up in the bed up in here.
Who said we was laying up in there either?
What's the difference between my household and her household?
Yeah, 4 bedroom.
She got a 4-bedroom?
Yeah.
She got a 4-bedroom?
That seems to be a topic of discussion all the time. Her daughter seems to have an issue with the space in their apartment. I noticed that comes up a lot because in one of the last videos that I reacted on, I remember Jasmine mentioning something about the daughter having an issue with the space and not having enough and not having enough bedrooms and different things like that. She makes a decent coin on social media, so maybe she might want to consider getting a bigger place so they can have a little bit more room to eliminate this issue, because it is a small apartment and it is a lot of them living there. Let's continue.
Room apartment? Yeah. She giving you your own room?
I mean, there is extra room.
Oh, okay. So that's the only difference?
Maybe.
No, tell the truth. What else is the difference?
I don't know.
You want to go live there so bad? What's the difference?
I said I wanted to live there so bad. I'm just saying, it's an option.
It is an option. It's an option for you to go anywhere. I'm not holding you captive.
I know that.
You could go anywhere you want to go. Please be my guest.
Child, she'll do anything to get rid of that girl. She don't care where the hell she goes. She just do not be wanting to be bothered with Mikayla, honey. She do not be wanting to be bothered. She is not beat for her at all.
If you think somebody could do a better job raising you than I can do, then go ahead. You just like to go anywhere where there's no rules and no authority.
There is rules there.
But tell me something. A Christian lady that let a 13-year-old boy and a 13-year-old girl. She wasn't there for 6 days.
And I was not there for 6 days. I was back and forth, and I told you that.
Mikayla,
everybody told you that.
Hey,
but you don't believe it. You swear I was in his house for 6 days. What I'm gonna do in the house for 6 days?
Mikayla, I seen pictures and videos of you laying up in his bed. Your friend showed me.
There she go, telling her daughter business again. That we really, really, really need to know that. Come on, Jazz. Come on.
Every video. But what type of mother lets a 13-year-old lay in the bed? So she wasn't there. So that's even worse. So she don't know what's going on in her household?
She knew I was there, but she knew I was only there in and out. Like, she knew I was there. I was there.
Okay, first of all, there doesn't seem to be much structure in either household. In her household or in the 13-year-old boy's household. Because it seemed like anything goes. The only difference between that household and that mother and Jasmine is the fact that Jasmine will not let Mikayla, which I'm glad, lay up in her house with this young man. And I'm glad, because I wouldn't let my daughter lay up in my house neither, or my son lay up with no girl either. So that's just that.
She lets me be there.
And that's acceptable?
You let Johnny be here.
I let Alyssa boyfriend come sit in the living room with me watching them. And when I even step out and walk into the bathroom, they're sitting in front of a camera that I'm looking at them on. Okay.
First of all, Mikayla's a child. She should not have to explain herself and what she does in her house. She's the authority. There's no way in the world I'm going back and forth about what the rules and what I allow to go on or not go on in my house with a child. Okay? No. That's not happening.
It's an adult in the house. His mom consents of it. But did they ask me?
Not to mention her sister Alyssa is older than her. She got to be at least 16 or 17. So, and she's 13. You can't compare a 13-year-old to an almost 16 or 17-year-old. It's not the same thing, because that's usually the dating age. Most parents usually allow their children to date at around, like, I would say about 16, 17. So she can't compare the two.
Did they ask me, can my 13-year-old daughter be in their house? They didn't get my permission. I got Jonathan's mother permission. I got his father's permission. They know he in my house. They know what he's doing in my house. They know my house is safe. They know I ain't gonna let them lay up in no bed and do nothing fresh. They know I'm watching them, and the parents approve, and we all communicate. I never told this lady it was okay for you to ever be in her house, but yet she allows it. So what type of person does that make her? And what type of person does that make you? Because I
See, that's an issue because if that lady, like she said, was supposed to be a Christian lady, first of all, like all of my children's friends, the parents, I know them. We know each other. We have a rapport where if our kids hang out together, whether it's in a home setting or most of the time, sometimes they'll come over here or sometimes they'll go, different places like skating, or they might, another parent took my daughter and two other girls that my daughter is really good friends with. It was the little girl's birthday party, and she invited my daughter and another young lady to go and hang out with them. They went to Applebee's to go and have dinner or whatever, and I didn't mind because I met the mother. They're nice young ladies. They're all on the honor roll, and the mother was there. So we're always okay with what goes on. I'm not going to allow any of my kids, them to have company, and a parent is not aware that they're at my house. I want to meet them face to face to get the okay. So I don't understand what's going on in that parent's mind, because it seemed like they're just not on the same page. If you're a parent, why wouldn't you meet Jasmine, or why wouldn't you try to work with her? If she says that it's not okay for her daughter to be over there, I'm not understanding why she's allowing her to continue to come over there against Jasmine's wishes. That's what I don't like.
I don't approve of
And
that.
Mikayla does this with everybody, and what she fails to realize is the age gap. Alyssa is 16 years old. She does the same thing with.
That's what I was saying. Didn't I just say that? They're not the same age. I don't understand why she keeps trying to compare herself to her older sister. They're not the same age. They're at least 3 or 4 years apart in age. And she wants to do the same things that her sister does, and she don't understand why Jazz won't allow her to. Because you're not old enough, honey. She needs to slow down, because when I was younger, I wanted to be grown so bad. It's nothing but bills. It's nothing but an endless cycle of bills, that non-stop bills. Okay? Drop down in the comment section and tell me if you are tired of paying bills, because I know bills just keep coming. Okay? They never stop coming. I wish I could be a child.
My niece. My niece just turned 21, and she argues with my sister all the time about. My sister said, "You cannot come sit in their face while they're doing what they're doing." Well, they do it. You're 13 years old. There's a age. I don't know why she doesn't grasp this concept. I'm not gonna go through the same argument all the time and every day. If Mikayla thinks that anybody else can do a better job at being a parent than I can do, then by all means. I tell y'all, some kids, they just don't get it. Because she has 4 bedrooms, and then the stories don't even.
I'll tell you, being a parent is not easy at all. It's really not. Like I said, it's not for the weak, especially when they turn to be teenagers and they start coming into their own personality, and they start having, I want to say, sometimes that's why it's important to know who your children are hanging out with, because sometimes their friends can have more influence over them than the actual parents sometimes. So you got to be careful who you allow your kids to hang around. It's somebody that Mikayla is hanging around outside of that household that has more influence over her than what Jasmine has. And Jasmine needs to figure that out. She needs to figure out and stop letting her hang around and go around certain people, and stop giving her so much freedom, and stop allowing her to just go back and forth and talk back to her, and stop doing so much for her. If she ain't acting right, then you got to start taking things away. She didn't need that $100. If you go buy groceries, make sure there's food in the house to eat. But far as buying special things, you don't deserve anything special if you're not behaving yourself. You don't get rewarded for bad behavior.
Would be making no sense, because if she has 4 bedrooms, you told me she only has 2 kids. Why is the little boy in a room with a bunk bed sharing a room with his brother if she has 4 bedrooms? You don't.
Yeah, that don't make sense to me either. Somebody lying. There's a lie up in there somewhere, child. If they got 4 bedrooms, like she said, why are they sharing a room? That doesn't make sense. In New York? Where?
Know what's a lie and what's the truth. It blows my mind sometimes. I don't know if she says these things to try to make me feel bad. Also say how I provide for you in this 2 bedroom. Also say how y'all have more things than kids in mansions have. Say that part too. She can't make me feel bad as a parent. That ship has.
Now, I will have to agree with Jasmine on this one. That's one thing I can't say about her. And people got at me. Oh, you know, you always talking about her. You jealous, this, that, and that. I'm not jealous, nothing. Y'all need to stop. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Jasmine. But if I see something, I'll call it out. But one thing I can say about her, she does take good care of her kids. She does feed them. She does go grocery shopping. She keep them clean. She do keep a roof over their head, and she does provide for them. I will give her credit for that. Certain things that she do, parent wise, hey, you know what? Nobody's perfect, but one thing I can say about her, she is a good mother. She does provide for them. She really does.
So if a parent doesn't know what's going on in their household, what makes you think she's gonna know anything that's happening with you? The problem is that girl don't want no form of authority, and if anybody gonna let her do what the fuck she want to do, she's happy. Why you think she got returned to sender just recently? Because nobody's gonna let you be in their home and do whatever you want to do. And Kayla know how to play with people intelligence. You hear her? Because that Christian lady, let me tell y'all, she better pray to God and be thankful that I am the person I am and the parent that I am, because anybody else would have had every fake dread you have in your hair ripped out into the floor. They would have been stomping your teeth out your mouth. But because I'm the parent that I am, and go ahead, honey, go ahead.
I get it, Jazz. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to be funny. And I know people going to get down in the comment section and they probably going to tear my behind up out the frame. But you know what? My thing is, I hear what you're saying, but that it's not working, babe. You got to be a little bit more stern. There's a way that you can parent, and you don't necessarily have to really put your hands on your kid, but sometimes you got to put your foot down. Like, I don't hit my kids either, but sometimes you have to exude the exercise that authority. You have to kind of raise your voice a little bit. You have to kind of be stern with them and let them know, I'm not playing with you. I said to do this, and this, or you're not going to get this, that, and the other. You know, you too gentle on certain things when you need to be a little bit more firm is what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm not about to beat on you and you get me an ACS case and risk my other children. If you think anyone can do better than me, sweetheart, go live your life. Go. Hey family, how are you? I missed you guys. I got food all over my mouth because I was stuffing my face like a fat ass. Y'all guys see that I'm a baldy bean. One thing about me, I'm gonna cut this hair. So I am currently going food shopping, and okay, so the car don't.
Oh, I miss her curls. Her hair was so cute when it was like the little curls that she had. But anyway, continue.
Want to come out? Kaisha, she threw me to the wolves. Okay, I said, hey, can you take me to the supermarket? She took me to any supermarket. I'm very picky. I don't like going to supermarkets I don't know because I feel lost and I get aggravated. But beggars can't be choosy. It ain't my car. So now she got me in this random supermarket and I got to figure out life. Okay, so I went to the supermarket that Kaisha took me to. It was absolutely horrible. I ended up spending like $600. You would think because it's horrible, how did you spend $600? But that's because I needed to get some stuff for the house. This is about to be the dumbest thing I could ever do, but I'm going to do. Hi.
Yo, the cost of food is so expensive. Do y'all see the prices of groceries now? It's like everything done double, not even double, but triple in price. It is so ridiculous. It's like you need an extra job just for groceries. Not even bills anymore. I remember before, back in the day, you go to the grocery store with like $150 or $200 and you would have like 2 carts full of food. Not now. You got to spend at least, for a family of 4, you got to spend at least weekly. You got to spend at least between 3 and 4. So it makes sense for her to spend about $600 with the amount of kids and the amount of people that she have in her house, especially living in New York. Everything is a little bit more expensive over there, so that I can understand that part.
You are coming to my house. Give each one of them $100, they'll get the stuff that they want, so it should be no issue. This can go really bad, right? Because automatically when I told them to get dressed, I'm gonna give you the $100, you can go downstairs to the supermarket and get stuff. In my head, I automatically heard the arguments. I heard, you touching my stuff, this is not yours, why are you so I felt like it was a bad idea. But you do something once, you try it. If it don't succeed, you know not to ever do the damn thing again. So let's see how this turns out, and let's see what they got from the supermarket.
Okay, so the kids are back from the supermarket, and really quickly, I'm just going to show you what they spent their $100 on. Faith, as I hand it to you, do you want to unpack your items? Okay, so Faith got orange.
I feel like she's a good mom, but I feel like in some cases, I feel like she kind of gives them too much. And what I mean by that is with Mikayla's behavior, I feel like, of course, you're supposed to provide food. But far as like special things, I don't feel like she needs that right now because her behavior is not really where it should be. As far as like having a phone, as far as like getting her hair done, nobody said that her hair wouldn't be done. You give her some gel and give her some styling products, and she has a lot of hair. All her girls have hair. So far as her having like a hair like a braided style, no. Not until your behavior improves. Not until you start listening and doing better in school. Then, but until now, you can put your hair in a nice slick ponytail that could look presentable for you to go outside. Those types of things. As far as, of course, you're going to have food in the house. Like regular meals and stuff. But as far as like getting special snacks and things like that, even when my kids act up. Usually I'm the parent that sit up there and goes to Walmart and rack up on the little bags of the, you know, the Lay's chips that come, you know, the variety pack with the different chips and Doritos and different things like that. I get that. And my son likes the hot chips, and he likes the little spicy noodles that they be having on TikTok and dumplings and different things. And I'll go and get all that stuff for them. But if they act up, you're not getting nothing. I'm not going to sit up there and say I don't have food in my house, because I have food in my house, but they're not going to have the snacks that they want because their behavior is not up to par. No, you cannot.
Juice. Oh, just to let you guys know, I'm listening ears, please. Mikayla, you as well.
This is their stuff.
But I'm letting all of y'all know, respect each other boundaries. Everybody had the opportunity to buy stuff. So if it is not yours, do not touch it. If you want some, ask the person. It's just that simple. Do not take it upon yourself to touch anybody's stuff. Do you understand? And if you do, this opportunity will never happen again, and you're going to be on a world of punishment. Okay, so Faith.
Yes, it will. Because you know how Jasmine is. She has a soft spot for her kids. That's one thing about her. She'll sit up there and talk like that, and she'll just get it anyway. It don't even matter. That's why they don't even listen. It don't even matter. She going to get it anyway.
Got an orange juice. Faith also got Sprite, which Alyssa said. What did Alyssa say?
Alyssa said I'm banned from
Why
Sprite
is she banned?
because I drink it too much.
But I don't see her drinking. I don't know who purchases Sprite for Faith, because I don't purchase juice or soda, so I guess she used her allowance to get it. Faith have sushi.
Faith got good taste, honey, because your girl Miss Panda love her some California rolls. I love sushi. I love sushi. And that's something I had to grow into, because I always thought the idea of sushi was disgusting to me, because in my mind, I always thought that sushi was raw fish, but you could actually get, I didn't know until I was an adult that you can get sushi that is cooked, and it is delicious, okay? So she got really good tasting food.
Faith have gingerbread men. Faith also, I'm going to put your stuff up. You want me to put your stuff up, right?
Yeah,
You want me to put it up, or?
you put it up.
Okay. Faith also has honey buns. But the only thing is, how are y'all gonna know what's y'all?
I can have mine at the top, or I can have mine at the bottom.
I don't know how this is gonna turn out. This is not seeming like a
No,
good
no,
idea.
because
when somebody goes to grab a snack, how are they gonna know if it's not the snacks I already bought for the house, or if it's your personal item?
that's why I'm saying put it in different rows.
Faith bought pretzel bites. So just simply ask before you touch anything.
Or they could just simply just put their names on everything. Just write your names on all the boxes so they just know whose is what. That'll clear that up.
We can do that. Faith bought sparkling ice.
I was already drinking.
Oh, I love sparkling ice, but you see your girl, Miss Panda, like that sparkling ice, especially the lemonade. I like to sit up there, add a little bit of Smirnoff on the rocks with that. That tastes real good. Now, you know, I got to add my liquor to it.
Faith bought Goldie Fish. I feel the arguments in my skin. Like, I feel that
Me
this
too.
is going to happen. But if everyone, including yourself, if everyone just acts before they touch it, should be fine. Faith bought nerd candies.
My daughter loves those. I cannot keep those in my house enough. But if her behind is acting up, she won't be getting nothing. But my daughter loves nerds, and she loves airheads.
You bought this? Mm-hmm. Faith bought Oh, just to be clear, I bought one too for myself, so you don't think I'm touching your items. Okay. Faith bought chocolate chip cookies. Faith bought another sparkling ice. Faith bought whipped cream. Also, Faith, now this is what you consume too much of. I've never seen somebody eat as much sweet potato pie as Faith.
Faith, girl, I love sweet potato pie. Oh my goodness, especially a warm slice of sweet potato pie with the French vanilla ice cream on top. It is so good with a nice warm flaky crust. Let me stop. I'm having a fat girl moment.
Faith bought a sweet potato pie. So those were all the items that Faith got. Now we're gonna see what Alyssa did.
Know what happened to my sound, but before we get into what Alyssa bought, here is what Carol and Carter bought. They was feeding for some crab legs, and they have a ton of crab legs. These crab
Oh my god, do y'all see how much crab legs they got? I know that's right. I ain't mad about it. They got good taste.
crab legs was like $115, and this is what
At this point, Jasmine, can I come stay with y'all? Cause you just be giving out all the money and buying all the good snacks. I want to come and live with them. Sure.
they spent their money on. Mikayla is holding on to her $100. Girl, don't ask me why. She better not be putting it towards an escape route. But she didn't spend her $100 yet, but I'll be sure that she spent it on food.
Okay, so
Girl, you make sure you monitor what she spend that $100 on, honey. You keep your eyes on her, both of them. Cause she's sneaky, low key sneaky, child.
now we're gonna get into the things that Alyssa bought. Alyssa bought some mini wheats.
I can't do it. It's nothing personal. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always hated frosted mini wheats. I don't like them. I've tried my best to like them, but it's like, even the one with the frosted with the strawberry on it, I tried my best. It tastes like cardboard to me. It tastes like a cardboard box with milk. I have tried every flavor that you could possibly think of. I've tried to like them, but I just do not, because they taste like frosted cardboard to me. The only thing that tastes good about the frosted mini wheat is the frosting that's on it. That's it.
Here, I'm gonna pass you your items. Hold on, let me take her bag off. Alyssa bought some kettle chips.
Yes, those be bussin'.
I feel like that'll cut the roof of my mouth. Alyssa bought flaming hot chips. Alyssa bought deep dish pizzas. Alyssa bought, what the heck is this? Mochi.
I've seen those at Walmart before. I think I want to try those though. But somebody got to drop down in the comment section and tell me if it's worth it, because they look kind of weird to me, but they look good at the same time. But I just want to know if they taste good, because I want to buy it, but I want to hear somebody else critique it first.
How much of it do you need? Alyssa bought
No, one is
Chick-fil-A sauce.
One is
Oh, another Chick-fil-A sauce. And there's a
I don't like the Chick-fil-A sauce, but I like the Polynesian sauce. Oh my God, that is so good with the spicy chicken deluxe and the waffle fries. I'm having another fat girl moment. I'm just having another. I love Chick-fil-A. Like, me and my kids love Chick-fil-A. And my daughter, the only thing that she would eat from there is either the chicken nuggets or a Southwest salad. And my son, all he eats is the chicken tenders and like the fries. But my daughter, she just mostly just eats the salads from there. And me, I always get the same thing. Spicy chicken deluxe with pepper jack cheese and Polynesian sauce. And a cup of the hot cheese, the warm cheese that they have. Bussin'.
another Chick-fil-A sauce.
We already have.
Can someone in the comment section please explain to Alyssa that she cannot consume ranch the way she does? I feel like she's gonna get a stomach ulcer. She eats so much ranch. She put ranch on everything. That cannot be okay. Hey Alyssa, you chill out with the ranch. Alyssa bought home style biscuits and cinnamon buns. This girl. Alyssa bought birthday. This actually look good. She bought some birthday cake.
And them cookies do look good. Now, I'm not a sweet eater, but those do look pretty good. But every once in a while, I have a cookie. But I'm, because as you get older, you gotta watch, the sugar intake and different things like that. But every now and then, it's not gonna hurt. But she got good tasting food. Okay, I'm coming to their house.
Cake, cookie.
Alyssa said I didn't show y'all one more thing that she got. Another thing of hot chip. I am in fear for your insides. That's probably why you take poops like that every morning.
Yo, why you telling my business on this?
Okay, that was TMI, but all right, we all got a poop. Nothing wrong with a nice poop here and there, but that was a little TMI.
No, because they be lethal. And I think it's between
Cut that
the
part out.
ribs.
Cut that part out. Like, seriously.
She cut
Cut that part out.
she cut it out all right. Not.
Okay, guys.
I
JK. She doesn't take big, huge, steaky poops in the morning. JK. But, oh, what's that? That's what mochi is? Ew, I want to touch it, but I know you have to eat it. But what is it exactly? Why is it so smushy? But what is it?
I just think Faith is just so adorable. I think she's a whole vibe. She is so super chill and just laid back and cool. She's just the sweetest, and she's just so adorable to me. Well, a cutie pie self, she's just adorable. Okay.
It's ice cream. It's just in like.
Ice cream is like rice.
Oh, I would never eat that. Let me see. Ew! It's smushy. Look.
It got ice cream in it.
Wait, it's rice.
It's just like a dough.
It's like
outside,
dough.
Ice cream on the inside.
Ooh.
It's good.
It's actually really good.
We used to eat some ice cream.
I don't have to wear pop in my mouth. I can't. But ew, it's ew. The texture to get past that texture to get to. What did you say, Carol?
Alright, I think I'm gonna pass on that. I was gonna try the little mushy ice cream thing that she had, but the way she just made the face and spit it out and this and that, I think I'm gonna pass on it. Nah, she didn't make it look good.
Better come dig in. Look at this.
What's the new thing when you go to care?
Look at this. Oh yeah, he did that earlier when we showed him. Ooh. Oh my god. And I got garlic butter sauce because I'm the only one who like garlic. Oh, y'all like it? Kayla, you like the garlic? The regular butter right there. Now y'all like garlic. Nah, this is.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, those crabs look good as hell, okay? And I like the king crabs with the garlic butter sauce. But you know what? In closing, I feel like, hold on a second, let me switch this 1 second. In closing, I think that Jasmine is a good mother. I just feel like at times she could be a bit of a pushover. I feel like she has to set boundaries and rules in her house and stand on them. She has to realize that she is their mother and she is not their friend. And there's nothing wrong with having a cool and good relationship with your children, but I think that she has to take a firmer stance. Some you have to have different relationships with different kids, because Mikayla, I think you have to be a little bit more firm with her. I don't think that she's a bad girl, but I think she just needs a lot of supervision. She can't let her out of her vision, because it's like soon as she gets a little bit of freedom, she's sneaky. And soon as you give her a taste of freedom, she's always trying to do the wrong things when nobody's looking, if that makes sense. So I think she's a beautiful girl. I think she has a strong personality. I think she has her challenges, but like I said, I think if she's monitored and supervised, I think that she'll be okay. I think that Jazz is a good mother. I think she's a good provider. She takes very good care of them, and she's a sweet mom, but she just got to put her foot down with that girl, and that's just the bottom line. Well, thank you for listening. That will be all. I love you all and be blessed. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever my channel drops a new video. Thank you for listening. I love you all and be blessed.